Kai Savelsberg's mixed media on canvas, Keine Rede, langer Sinn, translated as no speech, long meaning, explores the silence between two figures facing one another, their profiles set against a muted, textured ground. Within their silhouettes, ghost-like figures appear, memories, inner voices, or fragments of untold stories, suggesting that each person carries unspoken worlds inside them. The painting becomes less a literal scene than a psychological space, where dialogue occurs not through words but through presence, absence, and tension. Savelsberg's restrained palette of browns, grays, and soft whites reinforces the atmosphere of fragility and introspection, while the rough surface evokes erosion, time, and memory. The central space between the two faces feels both connective and divisive, a threshold of meaning. In this work, silence stretches further than speech, offering a haunting reflection on communication, intimacy, and the hidden weight of the unspoken. Kai Savelsberg's mixed media on canvas, Auf der Suche, translated as In Search, presents a solitary seated woman, rendered in muted earth tones and soft grays against a textured, weathered backdrop. Her posture is upright yet contemplative, her gaze turned away, as though looking beyond the frame towards something absent or unattainable. The simplicity of her form contrasts with the rough, layered surface surrounding her, which suggests erosion, memory, and the passage of time. Savelsberg often works with the tension between clarity and disappearance, and here the figure seems both anchored and dissolving, caught between presence and fading. The restrained palette and subdued textures heighten the atmosphere of introspection, allowing the viewer to sense both longing and stillness. Auf der Suche becomes less a portrait than a meditation on yearning itself, an image of searching not outward, but inward, into the quiet landscapes of memory and self. Kai Savelsberg's oil on canvas, Freiheitsgrenzvermessung, translated as Freedom Border Survey, explores themes of freedom and boundaries through an ethereal, almost dreamlike palette and composition. The painting juxtaposes pale, translucent forms with darker, shadow-like silhouettes in the background, evoking a sense of separation or otherness. The central figure, accentuated by an expansive, ghostly bird motif overlaying her torso, suggests a yearning for flight or transcendence, a powerful metaphor for the desire to escape perceived limits. Savelsberg's restrained use of color, primarily muted whites, grays, and earth tones, emphasizes the emotional restraint and ambiguity inherent in searching for personal or collective freedom. The blurred merging of human and avian imagery hints at fragility and transformation. It invokes questions about where true liberty fits within the confines of reality. With its multi-layered approach, the work balances tension and hope, inviting deep introspection about the nature of boundaries and autonomy. Kai Savelsberg's mixed media on wood, Traumintermezzo, translated as Dream Interlude, unfolds as a quiet, dreamlike pause, suspended between presence and absence. A central female figure, rendered in pale grayscale, gazes inward with half-closed eyes, her expression calm yet distant, as if caught in reverie. Around her, shadowy profiles press in, faint, incomplete silhouettes that feel like echoes of others, fragments of memory, or perhaps the shifting presences of a dream. The textured surface, worn and layered, blurs boundaries between figure and background, suggesting both intimacy and dissolution. The muted olive and earthy tones heighten the atmosphere of liminality, while the figure's softness contrasts with the rough, almost scarred backdrop. Savelsberg captures the elusive nature of the subconscious, the interlude of a dream where identities overlap. where what is hidden or half-formed speaks with greater force than clarity. The effect is both fragile and haunting in nature,